Hello El Rodeo Eagles and welcome to October. This month I want to talk to you a little bit about the new programs that we have running here at school and also some of the programs that we've had running in the past. First of all, for our acceleration and enrichment programs for our students, you all probably already know that we have a middle school and an elementary school Science Olympiad program. Something new this year is we have book clubs. We have a middle school book club and an elementary school book club. I know that the middle school book club is starting off with Animal Farm, and they're going to be talking about allegories. And the elementary book club, we had over 30 students come out and want to participate, which is really exciting. We also have the 4th and 5th grade science accelerated science program, where Mr. Elitzer from the middle school comes down and he works with our 4th and 5th graders as part of their science program. We have a math club here at El Rodeo, which is really exciting. We also this year have a GATE program, and it's an all-day GATE program that we're offering actually it's a STEAM program, and they're offering science, technology, engineering, arts, and math as part of a whole program, and the students participate one day a month. It's really exciting. New to the school this year, as I came in this year, I saw lots and lots of opportunities for enrichment and acceleration. I really felt like we needed to focus on our supports for students that were struggling or might need that extra help. So we really implemented a lot of new intervention programs for this year. First of all, for our kindergarten and first graders, every single kindergartner and first grader will be participating in using a program called Lexia. Lexia is a literacy program. It actually is web-based, so you can use it at home as well as at school. We've just purchased 40 iPads, 20 for first grade, 20 for kindergarten, and an iPad cart for each, and then the program itself. Next, we've also gone through and started an intervention program for our 2nd grade, where we have assessed the whole cohort of students, all 60 of them, with a program called Ames Web. What that did is gave us a reading score, and then we're going to be offering intensive interventions to those students in 2nd grade who need that additional support 4 days a week for an hour each day. Also, for our 3rd through 5th graders, we'll be offering before and after school intervention programs. That program should be up and running in the next 2 weeks. So to give them the support that they need for their academic success, either before or after school, whatever works best for your schedule. And for grades 6 through 8, we have assessed every single one of our students with a program called SRI, which is a Scholastic Reading Inventory. You may have actually heard from your students about this. What it does is it gives us a Lexile score on their reading. We did not release those Lexile scores to our parent community at this testing period. We will be giving it 2 more times this year because we really felt like it was our first time and we wanted the students to kind of understand the program and how it works. In January, we will be testing them again to see how their Lexile scores are improving, and that score we will try to post. What we're going to try to do is upload it onto Jupiter Grades so that you have access to those scores. And the same way, then from then on, we will be able to post them. Also, we will be offering a pretty intensive intervention program for all of our 6th through 8th graders, 2 periods a day, that Ms. Trachtenberg will be teaching, and that will be a support class and a reading literacy class. So we will have more information. Those programs should be up and running, fully up and running in the next 2 weeks. We've just finished all the assessments, so we'll be sending parent letters out in the next week. All right? So this is a great transition right here to our PTA meeting, and our next PTA meeting is coming up on October 24th. And Mrs. Jones, our 5th grade teacher, will be at that PTA meeting, and she'll be presenting all the great things that are happening in her room. And I have to say, I was in her room today doing a classroom observation, and she's incredible. And the things that are happening in that room are higher level as far as critical thinking skills. The students are writing, and it's pretty exciting what's going on in her classroom. Don't miss that meeting. The reason why it was a good segue is because our PTA has fully funded all of our enrichment and our intervention programs, 100%. For the kindergarten and first grade alone, with the iPad and Lexia, there was over $20,000 coming right straight up from PTA. They funded our Science Olympiads. They fund all of these programs 100%. And we couldn't do what we do for kids every day without their support. And right now, I know that our PTA is getting ready to send out letters, a secondary letter for those parents who have not had an opportunity to donate to our capital campaign. So if you have not had an opportunity to donate, would you please think about the programs that your children experience every single day, whether it's enrichment and acceleration or intervention and support. And if your children are benefiting from those programs, please consider writing a check in support of our PTA so that we can keep these programs moving for the future. We love serving your kids. It's a terrific group of kids, and this is a great school. The room that I'm sitting in right now, the reason why we're broadcasting from this room, this will become a learning center, and you can see there's this room right here, and then there's a room that's adjoining it. And my goal is that by the second half of this year, this entire classroom becomes a learning center, which means it's a fluid place for students to move in and out of K-8 that need support. And we will have our teachers, we will have a team of teachers that are based in this room. And so as students are needing math support, they go to one place. As students are needing language arts or reading support, they go to another place. We will have a bank of computers right here behind me, and that's going to take funding to support. But there'll be a bank of computers right behind me where we'll be able to put some students on computer-based supports and get them support in that way. So these are some of our visions and some of the kind of the dreams, if you will, of what we'd like to do here at El Rodeo. But we can't do it without your support. Thank you all for all that you do to help us take care of your kids, and have a great fall.